देयर विल बी हाइज एंड देयर विल बी लोस. समडे यू विल फील कि तुम कुछ भी कर सकते हो, चाहे कुछ भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, कैसा भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, एंड समडेज यू विल फील दैट तुम्हें करना चाहिए बट तुमसे हो नहीं रहा. जैसा कि जाकिर खान ने कहा था कि तुम जब पत्थर ऊपर फेंको तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आम टूटे ही टूटे, कुछ कोशिशें तैयारी के लिए भी होती है. तो ऐसे बेकार में दिल छोटा नहीं करते पगले, ऐसे निराश नहीं होते. हम फिर उठेंगे, हम फिर लड़ेंगे और तब तक कोशिश करते रहेंगे जब तक नहीं हम अपने मुकाम को हासिल नहीं कर लेते. Hi everyone, this is Soumyajit this side. Welcome back to another video in my channel. आज का वीडियो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है और ये इम्पॉर्टेंट हर एक शख्स के लिए है. Be it fresher, be it a college student, be it an experienced professional, anybody. It is extremely important video. Since the beginning of my channel, right, I have been bombarded with so many queries, so many questions. कि भैया, I am doing hundreds and hundreds of questions, but still I am not able to build my logic. कि मैंने इसकी शीट फॉलो करी, मैंने उसकी शीट फॉलो करी, मैंने 400, 500, 600 क्वेश्चन कर लिए, फिर भी इंट्यूशन नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि प्रॉब्लम को अप्रोच कैसे करें, या लॉजिक नहीं बिल्ड हो रही है, या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग जो स्किल है वो डेवलप नहीं हो रहा है. दिस इज प्लेगिंग मेनी 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 स्टूडेंट्स, प्रोफेशनल्स, freshers out there. We will discuss in complete detail how effectively we can practice so that we can improve our logic building skills, we can improve our problem solving skills, and hence crack any DSA interview. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, video को शुरू करने से पहले let us clear out one thing. If you are able to confidently solve lead code medium based problems without any issues, without taking any help, then you can be sure that you will also be able to solve most of the questions that are asked in problem solving or DSA based rounds in most of the product tech companies. However, and it's a very big disclaimer, it does not mean that the questions will come from lead code. No, it means that you have the problem solving skills or the DSA skills required to solve any unknown problem that will be thrown at you. तो हमको एक चीज दिमाग में रखना पड़ेगा, never aim to complete a certain number of questions, because if you aim to complete a certain number of questions, क्या होता है? It's basic human psychology. We try to anyhow complete that question no matter the means. तब हम अपने कॉन्सेप्ट को बिल्ड करने पे नहीं देखते. हम क्या देखते हैं? हमें जल्द से जल्द 400-500 क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट करने, तभी हमारा होगा. बट ये है नहीं एक्चुअल में. इनफैक्ट क्वालिटी is much greater than quantity, which means अगर आप 100 or 200 even good quality question solve करते हैं and उनको समझते हैं कि एक्चुअल में वो क्वेश्चन जो पूछा क्या है और कैसे हो रहा है, and you understand the question properly, you will be able to cross any interview whatsoever. Now, the second thing that you should always focus on is कि मीडियम क्वेश्चंस जितने हो सकते हैं आप प्रैक्टिस करें, which means if you see that you are able to solve easy based questions without any hiccup whatsoever, do not waste your time solving easy questions. Leave it completely, because the chances are high that you will be able to solve these questions easily in any interview. Hence, only focus on medium level questions if you are able to solve easy level questions without any problem. But हाँ, obviously अगर easy questions नहीं हो रहे तो direct medium पे try करना बेवकूफ़ी होगी. So try easy. Look at it, solve multiple questions from every topic and see whether or not you are able to solve these questions without any problem whatsoever. Pick questions randomly and solve them and see. And once you are able to consistently solve easy based questions from any topic, directly move to the medium level questions and never look at an easy question. One thing to keep in mind is that whenever you are starting out, right, your DSA journey, in my opinion, do not start out by following any sheet. Sheets are very good for revising concepts, but generally sheets are not that good for preparing. एक और चीज, obviously if you are liking the content till now, तो smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, hit the notification bell, it will help out the channel a lot. Apart from this, there is a very special message from Coding Ninja as well. उसके लिए हम जल्दी से लैपटॉप स्क्रीन में चले जाएंगे. So Coding Ninjas has brought a 15% discount offer on all of their courses whatsoever, along with an early bird offer right now. So if you do wish to avail any of their courses, then go to the link that I have given in the description below and register yourself. ये पूरा free of cost है and they are also providing you with 15% discount मुफ्त में. तो जाके रजिस्टर कर लो, because it is a time bound offer. 22 जून तक ही आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हो, एंड उसके बाद अगर आपको कोई कोर्स खरीदना है तो 27 जून तक आपको खरीदना पड़ेगा टू अवेल दिस 15% डिस्काउंट. कोडिंग निंजास के बारे में खैर किसे नहीं पता है. कोडिंग निंजास इज इंडियाज लार्जेस्ट ऑनलाइन कोडिंग एजुकेशन कंपनी, जिसने हैज टॉट ओवर 50,000 स्टूडेंट्स. They have courses from C++, Python, Java to machine learning and Android development. These courses are well curated, extremely structured, and has been made by alumni of IIT, Stanford, Amazon, Facebook. And not only this, if you do want to practice any coding question, then you can do that in their coding studio. They have over 1000 company specific questions here to practice. तो अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो फ्री 15% डिस्काउंट के लिए तो जाइए और रजिस्टर कर दीजिए 22 जून के पहले। और अगर आपको खरीदना है कोई कोर्स तो 27 जून के पहले खरीद लीजिए। अभी whenever you are trying to solve these questions, right, there will be some questions that you are able to do and there will be some questions जो तुम नहीं कर पाओगे, and that is all right. Like, you have to understand this. What I would suggest you to do is, whenever you are not able to do any question, give at least 1-2 hours to that question. If you are not able to come up with any solution for that particular question, and you are not able to even think about a algorithm or a data structure that you can use to solve the question, then I would say that go ahead and take a look at the solution and see what algorithm they are using, or see what kind of a data structure they are using. Do not read the solution. Do not try to understand the solution. एक बार तुमने ये दो चीज देख ली, उसके बाद spend another 30 minutes, I would say, keeping this thing in mind, that you can use this particular data structure, you can use this particular algorithm to solve this problem, and try and think of a way to solve it using the information that you have got. Even after 30 minutes after that you are not able to do it, then I would say go and take a look at the solution, which is fine. आप मेरा लीड कोड वाला वीडियो आराम से देख सकते हो, तो वहां पे मैंने like extremely detailed वे में बताया कैसे आप उसको utilize कर सकते हो. But one thing that I would surely say that obviously take a look at the most voted section, और जो भी आपका लैंग्वेज होगा उसमें जो भी most voted होगा, take a look at that particular answer, and there like understand each and every line of that answer thoroughly. थोड़ी सी भी भूल चूक नहीं होनी चाहिए. Try and understand each and every line, and you should be able to answer questions like why that particular solution is actually a correct solution. What are the conditions that are absolutely necessary for that solution to be correct? This is also known as proof of correctness. अगर आपको proof of correctness of a particular solution of a particular question नहीं पता है, तो आप वो question आ गया तो आप कर दोगे, but उसको थोड़ा सा भी घुमा दिया and probably made it a bit tricky, or some related question you are asked, you will never be able to do it because you yourself do not actually understand why a particular solution is correct. Like, I have mentored a lot of people, and the thing that I see in most of them is that they know what is the solution of a typical problem, but when asked as to why their solution is actually correct and how can they guarantee that the solution will remain correct for all the conditions that they have put inside the particular solution, they are not able to answer it at all. For example, let's take an example. 2-pointer algorithm सबको पता है, किसी एक कंडीशन के बेसिस में हम या तो लेफ्ट को इंक्रीमेंट करते हैं या राइट को डिक्रीमेंट करते हैं, राइट? एवरीबॉडी नोज दैट. बट लोगों को ये नहीं पता कि जब अपन लेफ्ट प्लस प्लस कर रहे हैं, एसेंशियली व्हाट वी आर सेइंग इज दैट देयर कैन नॉट बी एनी सोल्यूशन व्हाटसोएवर from that left pointer that can give us correct answer, and hence we are okay to increment the left pointer by 1. And similarly, when we are doing right minus minus, we are essentially saying that there is no solution that can be possible from that right pointer, and hence we are decrementing the right pointer by 1. And we, as someone who is trying to solve these type of questions, should be able to answer and justify why that condition that we have put in a 2-pointer based algorithm will guarantee me the most optimal solution that is required. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपको पूछने पड़ेंगे, and you have to understand each and every line of it. And one more thing that you should do to understand each and every line of a particular code is dry run the code in multiple inputs by your hand, one after another, and execute each and every statement and understand what is the output that you are getting from each and every statement and why a particular statement is given, why a particular if condition is given. You have to do that. One question that I have in my mind is like, do you guys want me to make DSA based videos? Topic wise, one after the other, explaining you the entire concept in detail and then obviously solving multiple questions from each topic. If you do want that, comment down below. I might take that up as well. So this is how you actually tackle the question while preparing that you are not able to answer. Now एक बार जब तुमने अपना पूरा जो question है वो समझ लिया, now what to do? Do not solve the question then and there. Wait for 2 days. And after that, try and solve the question again. So this will definitely make sure that you have actually understood the question and not just learned the solution. And copy the link of the question and save it in a piece of document and make your own sheet. Rather than following some sheet, I would say you should make your own sheet. क्योंकि जिसने भी sheet बनाया है, right? बहुत लोगों ने बनाया, बहुत लोग बनाते रहते हैं, which is very good, but they have made it from a general perspective, right? It's not tailor-made for you. उसमें कुछ questions होंगे जिसको करने की आपको जरूरत नहीं होगी और कुछ क्वेश्चंस कम होंगे जिन पे आपको ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करनी होगी, राइट? इट विल इनवेरिएबली लाइक दिस, राइट? बिकॉज नो वन कैन एक्चुअली टेलर मेड द शीट फॉर Every individual out there. So what I suggest is make your own sheet. So copy these questions जो आपसे नहीं हुए, all the questions which you were not able to do, and paste it in a document. That will be your sheet, because it's very obvious. The questions that you were able to do in your first attempt without any problem, 99% chances are there that you will be able to do those questions without any problem in an interview as well. Maybe you will require a hint or two, but that's fine from an interview perspective or from an online assessment perspective. But for the questions that you were not able to do, you were not able to do because either the question was difficult, right? Or the question involved a certain data structure, or the question involved a certain algorithm that you did not know. Which means that these are those questions, those quality questions that you should keep with yourself so that you cover a large spectrum of other questions as well. Now तुमने ये सारे questions जो तुमसे हो नहीं रहे उनको एक sheet में डाल दिया. अब धीरे धीरे वो sheet बढ़ती रहेगी. That's very obvious. Now what you should be doing is this sheet should be treated as a living sheet, which means continuously, धीरे धीरे बीच बीच में try and practice these questions जो you were not able to do. There's no point in practicing questions that you were already able to do, because 99% chances are there that you will be able to do those questions. But the questions which were difficult for you are the questions which you need to practice multiple times in order to understand the entire concept behind it. Now practice those questions periodically and see which of those questions you are able to do it easily now. And those questions, remove them from the sheet and keep on updating the sheet like this. So what will happen is, after your entire preparation journey, you will have a sheet of, let's say, 50 to 100 questions, not more than that. And those 50 to 100 questions will cover all the topics, different kinds of algorithms and data structures that you find difficult to answer. So whenever an interview will come up, you need not go through 1000 questions. You need not go to 400 questions, 500 questions, but just go through those 50 or 100 questions that you have chosen. That is your sheet, and do that. वो करोगे, तुम्हारा पूरा डीएसए का सिलेबस उस 50 या 100 क्वेश्चन में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, और कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. And mind you, doing this and understanding why a particular solution is correct will help you in solving these kinds of problem, will help you to build your logic. Obviously repeated practice चाहिए होती है, जरूरत होती है. कुछ चीजें थोड़ी difficult होती है grasp करने के लिए, जिसके कारण you have to do it again and again. But this way definitely you will build your logic. You will be able to come up with intuition to solve these questions. Definitely सिर्फ एक solution सुन के या एक solution को normally पढ़ के नहीं होगा. If you really do want to improve your problem solving skills, improve your intuition and logical analysis skills, right? If you do want to do that, then this is the way to go for sure. और ये करोगे तो पक्के से रिजल्ट आएगा. और सिर्फ मैं कह रहा हूँ इसलिए नहीं, लाइक मैंने ये बहुतों को सजेस्ट करा है, हर एक बंदे को इससे रिजल्ट मिला है. सो डू दैट. ऑल इन ऑल आई वुड से कि डीएसए, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, ये सब प्रोबेबली एक ऐसी फील्ड है जिसमें ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा गॉड गिवन टैलेंट एंड स्टफ दीज मैटर, बट इफ यू आर विलिंग टू वर्क हार्ड एंड इफ यू आर विलिंग टू वर्क स्मार्ट, nobody can stop you. तुम आराम से इसको मास्टर कर सकते हो, कोई भी हो, कैसा भी हो, किसी भी एज में हो. But obviously you need to know how to do it, and this is how you can definitely do it. It is a proven technique to do it. In the end, I would say that life will never be like this. कभी एकदम सीधे ऊपर जाएगा ऐसा नहीं होगा. There will be highs and there will be lows. Someday you will feel कि तुम कुछ भी कर सकते हो, चाहे कुछ भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, कैसा भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, and someday you will feel that तुम्हें करना चाहिए बट तुमसे हो नहीं रहा. और ये सबके साथ होता है, and it is extremely normal. जैसा कि जाकिर खान ने कहा था कि तुम जब पत्थर ऊपर फेंको तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आम टूटे ही टूटे. कुछ कोशिशें तैयारी के लिए भी होती है. तो ऐसे बेकार में दिल छोटा नहीं करते पगले, ऐसे निराश नहीं होते. हम फिर उठेंगे, हम फिर लड़ेंगे, और तब तक कोशिश करते रहेंगे जब तक नहीं हम अपने मुकाम को हासिल नहीं कर लेते. By this we come to an end to this video. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, then do consider subscribing to the channel. It will help me a lot. Smash the like button and share it among your friends and peers. It will definitely help the YouTube algorithm, which is definitely not with me, as we can see, and hit the notification bell. Do comment down below what different kinds of videos you would want me to make, as well as the question that I asked. Comment down below the answer to that as well, whether you would want me to make DSA based videos. This is Soumyajit bidding goodbye. Das Vedanya.